Hi everybody, it's Katie, and today I'm going to be doing another rush review for you, and is where I tell you in 5 minutes or less about a book and what I feel about it. And today I am going to be talking to you about Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. This is the Barnes & Noble Classic Edition that I am reading. It was free on my Nook. It had an interesting format. I'm not sure if that's the format that is universal or not, but it got to about chapter 23 and then it restarted at chapter 1 and then went to like chapter 18 or 19, and then for the third part it started back at chapter 1. I don't know if that's how it's universally set up or not, but that had me a bit confused. I gave it a 4 out of 5 on Goodreads. This is really the first classic that I've sat down and read. It was supposed to be during the month of August for the Ostentatious Book Clubs with Read by Zoe. I'll leave a link to that Goodreads group down below, as well as the video talking about the Ostentatious Book Club also in the description box down below, just because it was a really good idea and I really wanted to get into it. Because of moving across the country, it got really complicated and it just kind of slipped. So my goal was to just at least finish reading the book. I mean, it's a classic. I've watched the movie so many times that I almost was a little put off from reading it because of that, if that makes sense. Quick summary of it. It's gosh, how do I even begin to summarize this? The Bennet sisters are trying to get married off when two new rich guys come into town, and Jane and Elizabeth are trying to hook up with them, but it doesn't work, and then one guy leaves, and then he comes back and then ends up marrying off his sister because he's being paid to, and it's Mr. Darcy, that saves them from that situation so that they don't go broke. And then Elizabeth, who was having all of the issues with Mr. Darcy, now forgives him and falls in love with him because he helped out her little sister, and they go off and get married and everyone's happy. That is probably the worst summary you will ever hear of Pride and Prejudice, but that's what I got for you. If I read any more classics, I'll probably make a playlist of different classics that I've read. I know I want to read Dracula at some point. Maybe a couple other of the Jane Austen books. Leave a comment down below if you think that the summary I gave was the best summary that you ever heard or not. And with that being said, follow me on all of my different social media. I'm on Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Facebook, Goodreads, Snapchat. I have a website and an email that you can contact me on as well, if you so choose. And insert a creative outro here, and I will talk to you later. Bye!